A4 B7 ABS module fix, so you can get it without taking off brake lines and without removing this guy. To get back there, to get that one, you don't even really need to get that all the way out, just loosen it a little bit. And I did it with a short 10mm. You can get in there just to break it free and then spin it with your hands. And then to get these little guys off in here, to separate it, you need this little Torx, and it's the same size as a T25, but they call it an E5, 1/4 inch, from Harbor Freight, $9.99 for the set. Bend your brake lines out just a little bit, and bend this bracket just a little bit, and you can get enough. You can get enough to just barely separate. So one final step that you have to do in order to get it out is you gotta take your tin snips, because this is like an Audi safety thing probably. They don't want anybody servicing themselves. You take your tin snips and you cut the bracket right here at the corner, because otherwise there's no way that there's enough space on this back end to slip it over the rest of these and get all these clear and clear the brake lines and yada yada. So it'll go back on, you know, how it's supposed to, and then you just bolt it, and bolt it right there, and then, you know, do whatever you want with it. No one will really ever notice it, honestly, but that's how you would get it out the quick and easy way, instead of fussing around with all this other stuff. All right, by the way, this is the one error code that I had while the ABS module was acting up. ABS wheel speed sensor rear right. So I went ahead and I replaced that rear right sensor. I had to drill it out. It was rusted in pretty bad, so I thought that that was the culprit. I can't find the other log that I had, but I was looking for the other log to show you guys. After I did the rear right wheel speed sensor, I rescanned it because the error code came back and the ABS thing was still acting funny, and the brake light came on instead of the ESP light at that point. So I had the warning light and then the brake light that would beep when I would get on the highway at high speeds, and it was like 3 lights basically that would come on. And the new log said ABS module malfunction, or ABS module defective, something along those lines, and it's a complete red flag to remove the module from the pump and send it in to have it repaired. Here's a close-up of the module, just a final shot so you sort of have an idea of what you're working with. There is contact pins on the inside and just like a capacitor there, and then there's a connector here, and then like the solenoid openings, and again you only need to remove the 4 bolts, and oh, and a cat, you only need to remove a cat too. So just those Torx T25 bolts. Again, you call it an E5, and it's those 4, and then this will just separate right from the pump, and this is what you want to send to the people that are going to rebuild your ABS unit.